Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. So I've been wanting to try for a while now a tabbed journal, a no-sew tabbed journal. So I watched a few people do this, but most recently Yvonne Peterson, something like that. So Yvonne, anyhow. And it looked like very doable. So I decided to give it a try. So I have 6 craft paper cards that measure 8 by 6. So it's going to be a 4 by 6 journal, which is what I've been making recently. I'm starting this one here, a mini 4 by 6, and this Tim Holtz one, 4 by 6. These are going to be my first 2 I'm going to sell. Excuse me. So I have 6 of these cards. I wanted to clear my throat. Anyhow, I have 6 of these cards, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them 3 and 3. And this is the thing I like about Yvonne's is she makes them into pockets. So I'm going to have top pockets, and side pockets. So I'm going to do the top ones. So here's a pocket. And here's the third one. I almost want to take a little bit off of that. All right, and then we need side pockets, so we're just going to glue this and this. So I forgot to mention that I did ink around with Vintage Photo. Just one side, because the insides are, as you can see, they're going to be glued. So I didn't need to ink in here. This is going to be a side pocket. And a side pocket. You don't have to ink, of course, but I wanted to on this one because it's this old world paper that I'm going to use. So what's nice about this is I have this 6-inch, 6 by 6 inch paper pad I had gotten at, I think it was Hobby Lobby last year. So I'm going to pull out, what do I need? I need 12 pieces of paper to cover the cardstock. So I'm just going to pick probably 2 of each, but we'll see here how many different patterns there are. Maybe there'll be 12 patterns. I just lost track of counting, but that's okay. I love this paper, actually. Yeah, I thought it was pretty. Oops. Do I have one of those? Yeah, probably the last one of those. And a Santa. Oh, does it repeat? I feel like, no, this is, yeah, that's the same. Santa. I don't feel like I have this one, though. Oh, my memory is shot. Let's see how many pieces I have since I did lose track. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so I'm going to pick out the ones that are the least busy for the backgrounds. guess that one, 12. All right, so I'm going to cut these down to 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. So, and then I'm going to cover the front and the backs of these. All right, so I'll be back when that's done. There's no use you watching all that. Okay, so I have those covered and I have my tabs cut out, and I think I cut enough. So I ended up using this ribbon and I cut the edges, the wire part off. You can use fabric. You know, fabric would be probably the best, or some kind of a burlap like this. I should probably use Fabri-Tac, but I don't think I'm going to. All right, so I need to decide. I have them in 2 piles here. So I have the tops and I have the sides. So when you cut your paper, just make sure if it's directional, which a lot of mine is, you know, it works out. All right, so I have to decide what I want for my front. So it's either gonna be this one, or I think I like the red here. So I'm gonna do a top, right? A top pocket with a side pocket. So it's what I want against this. So I think that looks pretty good. And I'm gonna take 2 of these tabs. This is literally the first time I've done this ever. So if I mess up, I mess up, you know? It is what it is. So I'm gonna put that there. And I want to put one towards the bottom. Now, if you're making a bigger one, I would suggest that you do 3 and then 2 in between. But this is a pretty small journal, so I think this will work out just fine. All right, and here's the tricky part. I'm going to flip over, and I'm going to do one of the bigger ones in the middle. Right, one of the bigger ones in the middle over here. Yeah, I think that's right. Or am I doing the bigger one here? God only knows. This is where I could mess up. So let me think about this. So this is going to go here. And then, so I want the bigger one on this side, I believe, because then it's going to flip over. Yeah, I want the bigger one on this side. It just takes a second to think this little thing through here. Like I said, if you mess up, you mess up. It's only a matter of 1 cardstock and 1 piece of paper. Not that I want to mess up, but all right. So then I'm going to flip that over. Make sure it's lined up nicely. And then I'm going to glue this and this, which it might be a little too long. So let me cut this off here. All right. I'm gonna make sure that's nice and even. So then I'm gonna do the top. And I'm gonna do the top, right? And then, so then I want a top one. Which one do I want? I guess this one here. Oops. That's where a Fabri-Tac would definitely come into play here. And then I want to do these 2. Right? It's the same as that one. I'm going to do these 2 thin ones. Line them up, and then I'm going to put this over, and I'm going to glue this. Now I do have it in mind that this is going to come through and dry, so I'm going to have to let it dry, like kind of as an accordion. All right, so then did I do that right? Yeah. Is this a top? Yeah. So now I want a side pocket. Ooh, I hope I didn't flip this incorrect. No, it's right. All right, so a side pocket right here. right? So I'm going to put the big one on because I'm going to match it up, because when I flip it, it's going to work. All right, that's a big one. And then I'm going to glue this side pocket. Now this probably should have been down a little further, and I do want to cut these a little bit because I think they're too big. Let me cut this one too. All right, and then I'm going to glue this one and this one and fold it over. Oh, come on. All right, note to self, definitely use the Fabri-Tac. I hate using Fabri-Tac. The fumes, everything here. So then the last piece is a top pocket, right? And that just wants to go here. That's just going to be held by that. And let me hold it down a minute. All right, and that's how you construct it. So that's it from the side. It looks pretty cool, right? So it's going to be like this, like this. Oh, do I have something wrong there? No. Like this, and like this. I feel like this one, where's that going? Where is this? In there? I feel like it should have been over a little more. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me pull that up. Where's that? Is that this one? No, it's this one. I think I can fix it. I'm gonna push it in a little more. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I felt like it wasn't tight enough. If you saw the crease, it just didn't seem tight enough to me. All right, that's a little better. And then that, I can see the advantage of doing the 5, honestly. And then this, all right? So that's gonna be the journal. I feel like I wanna do one more piece so that I can have the double on the back, which I might go ahead and do. So I need a piece of cardstock. And I need to cut it. I'm gonna cut it. How did I do this? 6. I cut it 6. And then I took, it's going to be, how did I do this? So it's 6 by 8. So it's 8.5. So I took a 1/2 inch off. And then I scored at 4. I scored at 4. All right, I'm going to ink it up, and I'm going to attach my papers, my base papers, and then that way this is going to end up being with the 2 tabs, and I think it's going to work out better for the security of it, to keep it nice and together. Otherwise, I'm going to have this like wobbly page in the back, and I don't like that. All right, so that's how you make it, guys. I hope you enjoy. I hope you give it a try, and have a great day. All right, love your comments, questions. Thumbs up does always help, and if you feel so inclined to subscribe to my channel, I would love to have you. Actually, I'm a silly head. I have one more. All right, well, I'm going to hook that on, and that's going to be that. All right, have a great day, guys.